2005 Nissan Pathfinder. This is going to be a water pump replacement. First we're gonna start, this is the entire picture of the engine right there, and you're gonna remove the master flow sensor and this here, right there, very easy. Two 10mm bolt here. Usually this has a cover here. It's gone. Someone was here before. But there are two 10mm bolts here. This is you can do this with screwdriver or with an 8mm, and then we're gonna take this off here with a plier. Very easy. Okay, and next it should be a cover, the fan cover, plastic base cover here. This one doesn't have it either, so I will not be able to show how to take that out. But sometimes some covers, they come divided in two up to here, and usually with those they have a screw here. You just take it out from both sides here and there, and you pull it out. And some are, it's just only one part. Those usually you have to get it out with a fan at the same time, with a fan. It's a little more difficult with those. Now I have a 3/8 ratchet here to the that's the tensioner right there. That's the tensioner, and this is how you see. This is how you lose the belt. There is the bolt right there, 10mm bolt. Four of them here. You're gonna take another one right there. See another one. That's another one right there. Right there's the other one. And next is this thing here, right here. Alright, and next is gonna be this. You just go like that, and just make sure you take a good look at the routing. This for 10mm bolt, 1, 2 right there, 3, and 1 beneath this, beneath there. Which I have this ratchet here just to show, and I have already loosened it. I'm bringing it out right now, as you can see. This is a wobble adapter here. Just show really quick here. Here, this one I have not. Okay. Here, it comes out, the whole thing. This was the one beneath the pulley here for the fan. This one. But as I say, you can do it that way, or you can do it the other way, which you have to take this 4mm nut here. It's up to you. Now I'm gonna be removing 1, 2, 3, 4 10mm bolt, and this cover here too, 1, 2, 3 10mm bolt. I'm gonna be removing this I'm just gonna leave it like that. So okay, those are the covers right there. If this gets stuck or something, sometimes they get stuck, you just try to pry it with one of these flathead screwdriver, and very easy. And they were stuck, but okay, this is a 110mm bolt and another one here. I'm gonna take it out. Now you have to really careful with this. You gotta do this with both hands. One, you lose it, and you grab the head with the other hand. The same I'm gonna do here. So I won't show how to take it out, but it's one here, one here, one here. Here's the head. Let's see. One here. Don't know if the right there. And another one right there. It's kind of dark here, and another one here, which I don't know if the camera is getting either. So these ones I'll loose it, and at the same time I'm gonna put my finger without gloves to feel it 100%, and I'm gonna be pressing it again so it wouldn't lose, because this is dangerous. I prefer to do it that way than do it with doing it with a magnet, because a magnet I cannot feel it as I'm gonna be doing it with my finger like this, and at the same time losing it. So I'm explaining it because I won't be able to record. And the reason is because if one of them goes inside, then it's over. You have a heck of a lot of work to do. Gotta take the whole thing apart, the cover, and that's not gonna be funny. And now I have to remove this tensioner here to 10mm bolts before rotating the engine to get the slack in the water pump. Do not try to rotate the engine without removing the tensioner first, and very careful with this when you remove the bolts. I'm gonna do it with my bare fingers because I want to be able to feel the head of the bolt. And be careful when loosen also this tensioner, because the spring inside the tensioner comes out like a rocket. So be careful with the hold. You have to hold the whole thing, and get a new tensioner is very recommended in this case. As you saw, I took this off, that tensioner fully. I'm inserting this screw here, this bolt, so I can pull it out. This is the new one here, and this is exactly how it goes in this position. This has thread and this has thread here. These two. Oops, sorry. This has thread and this one has thread. This one doesn't. So it goes in this position exactly like this. See the bolts right there? Okay, and now I'm putting the bolts only by hand here on the water pump. I'm not putting any pressure on the water pump at this point, because first I have to rotate the engine, but I want to have the bolts ready on the bolt and the water pump by hand. And this is the 19mm bolt, by the way, and the crunch of poly. I'm gonna be turning over here little by little, just one time, and then check again. This has to lose tension here in order for this thing to come out, otherwise it will not come out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it over here. Can't record because I will need my two hands. See if I'm able to take it out. It's all loose, as you can see. Okay, I just if you can see, it has kind of tension over here. It has a little bit of tension right there. That's where the tensioner goes. Then when you get all the tension right there, a little bit, not a lot, because still can move, as you can see. Then you get a lot of slack Hopefully the camera can see. Let's see. See right there? And when you see this slug here, then the water pump is ready to come out. When you place your fingers between the water pump gear and the timing chain, then it's ready to come out. And then is when you take the 3 10mm bolts from the water pump. Do not remove the 3 10mm bolts before this. Okay, all water pump, as you can see, this is where you put the bolt. I want to get these bolts in Home Depot, by the way. All you gotta do is mash the thread with the water pump, and that's it. And then it's when it hits the block there, it puts pressure and it brings it out. All right, when you're able to put your finger between this pulley and the timing chain, that's when you're ready to bring it out. For that, you have to play with this here and with this, but you have to play just a little bit. Don't play with this too fast. Okay, just really quick, this is the new one here. I'm installing it right now. I haven't installed it yet. I just put it by hand. It's tilted like that, just to show that I have put this wire here to keep the timing chain on that side. Okay, before bolting this water pump, this is the wire here again. I just have placed it in the holes because it's very hard to see. And in fact, you won't be able to see that you have lined up the holes exactly. So what I do is to at least to have a clue that I have lined up the holes, I put this wire. You just have to put it on 2 of them, and that should be enough. Okay, just to before, really quick, I put my finger here and I grab it with my other hand over here, and this is how I go. I won't do it right now just because I need my 2 hands. With my right hand I'm holding this, and with these fingers that I'm using right now with my left hand, I'm grabbing it from here without glove because I want to feel it. Otherwise, this could be a headache. If one of these goes inside there, that's it, it's over. Okay, and right now I have to move this again, the pulley, in order to get to loose it from here and get the tension here in order to install the new tensioner. Okay, I'm installing the tensioner right now. I just screw it by hand. All you gotta do is line up the 2 holes over here, and you have to be careful, as I said before. See this lock here? Once I take the pin out, which is dark right there, I don't think you're gonna be able to see. That's right there, the slug right there. Once I pull the pin out, then it's gonna be good. Okay, I just put this back here. I did not show on camera because it's just 4 bolts. I show how to take it out. So 1, 2, and 1 beneath there, and 1 here, right there in that direction, for 14mm bolts. Please, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you.